So today we're going to start talking about some hand-to-hand stage combat. Now when I say hand-to-hand, I'm talking about punches, kicks, slaps, those sorts of things. When we're dealing with hand-to-hand combat for the stage, not for film, but for the stage, we have to be concerned about something called the NAP. That is spelled K-N-A-P. The NAP is the sound. How do we make the sound? How do we create the illusion that somebody has actually been hit? In films, we don't have to worry about that. The sound is added in later. But on stage, it's happening live. So we have to figure out a way to create the sound when we're on stage. So what we're going to focus on today is a stage slap. There are 3 different kinds. But what I want you to get used to is how you will ultimately create the NAP. So, I'm going to back here a little bit. I'm going to adjust my camera. And what I want you to practice is taking your right hand, putting it right about chin height. Your left hand is hanging down to the side. I'm going to adjust my camera again so that you can get a better angle. And you're just going to take your left hand, bring it up to your right hand, replace it, and then switch sides. Just practice doing this with me for a short period of time. Bring it up, connect, replace. Up, connect, replace. Up, connect, replace. Now, same position, right hand is chest high, left hand is hanging down to the side. You're going to bring it up, make contact, replace, bring it down, contact, bring it down. See, we're already creating a NAP, which is a sound. All right, next step. Now you can pause this video at any time, rehearse these as many times as you want before you move on to the next sequence. Now, hand is still chest high. You're going to bring it up, make contact, and follow through to the side of your face. And then come back to the other side. So now, in this particular sequence, you are the person who's being slapped. So you are responsible for making your own NAP. So if someone is throwing a slap at you, your hand comes up as if it looks like you're going to try to block it. And then before you can, there's the follow through. We hear the sound. And then the next thing we see is you covering your face. So we see just like that. Done in a rehearsal with your scene partner over and over and over again to get the timing down. The audience cannot see the trick. That's the thing with stage combat, is that it is an illusion. In some ways, it's almost a magic trick, in that the audience, they will look at what you tell them to look at. So you're saying to them, look at my hand, it's about ready to block the slap, and then you're saying, look at me, hold the side of my face, I just got hit. They'll fill in the blanks between those, and what they fill it in with is the sound of the NAP that they heard. This takes a lot of practice, but done well, you will fool the audience every single time. They will honestly not know how it is you actually created that sound. Now, that is a slap or a NAP that is created by the person who is being hit. And that particular type of slap can be done in any type of environment. It can be done with the audience sitting on all 4 sides. It can be done with a proscenium, or it can be done with a thrust stage. You could even do that out in the middle of a park and people all around, and they would actually believe it. This other slap takes a certain amount of placement on stage because the person who is being slapped is the person who has to block how the trick is being done. So if you're the person who is going on the attack, you will take your left hand and you'll put it underneath the chin of the person you're slapping. Your right hand comes up to your side I'll move back so that you can see. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow through with your right hand, slap your left hand, and then continue the follow through. So you're here, like that. Here, up. One more time, up. Now, where the camera is where the person I'm slapping would be standing. So technically their body and head would be blocking my contact or my nap. If I move closer and I imagine that the person is right here, then I can come through and I can make the sound and see the camera is blocking it. The third way to be able to do this is the person who is being hit, they still have their back to the audience, but they put their left hand under their chin, and when you come through to slap, you, instead of slapping your hand, you would slap the hand under their chin. And so the nap is being made in combination between you and the person who's being hit. So what I've shown you are 3 different kinds of naps for a face slap. The first nap, you are the person who is making the nap as the person who is being slapped. The second one I showed you, you're making the nap as the person who is slapping the other person. And the third one, the nap is being made in combination of you and the person who you are slapping or who you are attacking. So practice these. Practice makes perfect. The more you do them, the better that you'll get at them. The next video that we will see, I will show you how to create a stage punch.